Let's hear it for the starting five of your Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, number 0, Jalen Brown. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Contagious Coach. At center, number 14, Zach Reed. At the power forward position, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 8, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Morris. The head coach for your Memphis Grizzlies is Tolo Steve Salone. This is your Memphis Grizzlies.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Keita in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at the center position. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Outside Morant. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Boston ball.
Tatum against Jackson. Simons outside. Back to Tatum. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson to the middle. Here's Wells. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Simons. Takes a three. The rebound by Edey.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Simons against Morant. Pass to Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Edey.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Memphis with it, following the three by Boston. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's the pick. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Edey. Jackson for 3. He buries it from 3.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, The Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
White, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Edey. Now Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Morant. They get the rebound. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Tatum, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Tatum, great positioning on the putback.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Pass to Edey. Morant looking for an opening. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Edey's got 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Simons outside. Brown with a screen. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And it's tough to defend the pick and roll with Simons running it. He's got a great sense of that set.
Outside Wells. Jackson against Tatum. Pass to Edey. Boston pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Simons against Morant. Simons passes to White. And here's Brown. Right side Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Screen by Edey. Jackson against Tatum. Jackson down low. Nice D from Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Brown, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Brown. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the officials.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Simons. And the basket by Aldama.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Aldama.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Tatum. Jackson can't get it to go. Boston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jerome on the wing. White with the steal. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clark right side. And And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Conchar, he's checked in for Jackson. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. Pritchard against Jerome. Hauser passes to Keita. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Over Clark. And it's Tatum missing. Grizzlies trail by 4. After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
No good on the free throw.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Williams is checked in for Ja Morant. He hits the second from the line. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's go.
Clark, the pass to Williams. Aldama outside. Pass to Jerome. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Keita, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Jerome against Pritchard. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And grant the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
And the first one at the line is good. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boucher's checked in for Keita, and it's White in for Tatum. The floor is space for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the 3, die by the 3. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jerome against Pritchard. Jerome outside. Aldama, the pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Boston pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. and it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Jerome. The kick out to Williams. Conchar outside. Clark with the screen. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Pritchard. No points yet. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Hauser. Here's Brown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Clark with the screen. Here's Jerome. Kicks it out to Clark. Conchar outside. Let's go with a 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
But I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the center position. And he makes a first. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason, and only to get swept by the Thunder.
Now here's Pritchard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Hauser. Here's Garza, defended by Jackson. White, the pass to Garza. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jerome. Back to Conchar. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Jackson outside. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 6 points.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Here's Garza, defended by Jackson. Garza passes to Hauser. Boston needs to get off a shot here. White finds Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on the show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Boston has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They get it back. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Clark outside. Pass to Jerome. Here's Conchar. No points so far. Jerome with the ball. Guarded by Hauser. Jerome passes to Jackson. And another 3 for Memphis.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Outside Pritchard. Outside White. Boucher outside. Pass to Pritchard. good. Unable to win this run. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Conchar outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Austin also changed in and out. Brown comes in for Garza, and Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. The Celtics have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Brown scanning the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. John Conchar picks one up.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Yes! A Morant 3!
That play is Morant's ball-handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Here's Simons. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-2 run here. To the inside. Oh, good D by Boucher. Celtics trail by 3. Brown charging in. Boucher. Hauser outside. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hauser's got 6 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Out to the wing. Aldama left side. Back to Jerome. Outside Morant. He shoots it. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Simons outside. Back to Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Jerome. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside for Morant. Back to Conchar. Pass to Jackson. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Memphis. They're on an 18-6 run. Williams passes to Morant. Morant charging in. And stolen by Brown. And solid defense from Williams. Memphis leading by 3. Outside Morant. Back to Conchar. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Simons outside. Shoots over Morant. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's White. Give him 8. Outside Morant. Pass to Conchar. Clark with a screen on White. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here's Boucher. Pounded by Morant. And finished off by Boucher.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Stolen by Jackson. Williams looking around. Conchar outside. Jackson with a screen on White. Jackson outside. The 3 ball. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Wells is checked in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Conchar. Garza's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So it'll be Anthony Simons shooting. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Anthony Simons at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA. Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Here's Garza. Still no points. He was all alone on that one.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. Outside. Caldwell Pope. Now here's Morant. Defended by Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. In the paint. Morant puts it in.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Outside Pritchard. Caldwell Pope against Simons. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Edey with a steal. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second. Clock at 4. From about 19. hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 5. Brown passes to Garza. Simons deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Here's Garza. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Phelan Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you guys.
Allie, thanks for the report. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Garza. And it's White in for Pritchard. Celtics trail by 5. Simons outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got 6.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Moran against Simons. Now here's Moran. He's closely guarded. Can't cash it in from close range. Inside from 8 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Simons against Moran. On the wing, Simons shoots over Moran. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
53.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Celtics trail by 5. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Tatum can't hit. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by White. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Edey with a screen on Simons. And here's Morant outside. Celtics trail by 7. Simons right side. Now Tatum. Here's Queta. And it's blocked by Edey. It's Wells on the wing, defended by Brown. Jackson outside. High post Edie. 5 on the clock. Outside Morant from deep. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They're scoreless since the first half. On the wing, Simons. Shoots over Morant. Again, the miss by Boston. Grizzlies lead by 7. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Tatum against Jackson. Can't get it to drop. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Tatum. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Wells misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Simons against Morant. Tatum with a screen. Out to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morant pass to Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Simons against Morant. Over Simons. Morant, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Brown. Simons against Morant. Fires, top of the key. Here's Kata. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Grizzlies lead by 3. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Edie with a screen on Tatum. To the middle. It's tipped. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Up top, White. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Morant. Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Simons against Morant. Simons outside. From outside the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Edie.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 5. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Simons outside. Left side Tatum. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis leading by 5. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Edey's got 12 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum looking it over. There's a screen to win the cold spell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. The Grizzlies shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. And here's Caldwell Pope. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The kick out to White. Three-pointer. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Grizzlies lead by 7. Pass to Morant. Down lows. Now here's Wells. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Wells. It's off his foot. It's being called a kick ball. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Jerome on the wing. Clark with a screen on Pritchard. Jerome passes to Clark. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Conchar, he's checked in for Jackson.
Number 46, John Conchar.
Celtics trail by 7. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Brown. Brown with a screen to snap the cold streak. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 7. Conchar outside. Clark outside. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And Morant drops them both. So it's Boston now. They trail by 9. Here's Keita. 10 points for him. Outside Tatum. Looking to get it going. Nice look inside from Tatum.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And here's Morant. 13 points in the game.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 9-point game. Pritchard surviving the D. Moran against White. Releases. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Moran against White. Morant, the pass to Conchar. Clark right side. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark. Clark's got 12 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Pritchard, no good. Grizzlies lead by 11. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Tatum against Clark. Here's Jerome. And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. 50 seconds left in the third quarter here. On the wing, Tatum. Followed by Aldama. Misses off the left iron. And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Conchar. Aldama outside. Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's Aldama. Conchar with the ball. Great D that time from Simons. Brown passes to Hauser. And he trims the lead to single digits.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Clark. Jerome outside. And there's the screen to the inside. Conchar. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jackson finds Jerome. The three is up. And there's Jackson on the assist from Jerome. Jackson's got 23.
And he can hurt you with his jumper also. Jackson's confidence is rising after draining that one.
And here's Brown for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Jerome. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Pritchard. Back to Simons. Boston, no good that time either. Grizzlies lead by 16. Pass to Conchar. And here's Jerome. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Jerome outside. The three. That shot off. Celtics trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boucher finds Brown. Back to Boucher. Hauser outside. Simons passes to Hauser. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Jerome against Pritchard. Jerome passes to Clark. Oh, good D by Boucher. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Hauser outside. Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Conchar. And the Celtics also making a change. Kate checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Allie, thank you. To the paint. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Pritchard. Jerome passes to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kate has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hauser outside. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Now here's Simons. Fires the three. Pass to Keita. Back to Hauser. And stolen by Jackson. Outside, Williams. Outside, Morant. Here's Jackson from downtown. Boston with a rebound. Keita's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams against Brown. Over Williams. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Williams. Here's Jackson. And miss after miss right now. It's Brown on the wing. Williams defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatum comes in for Brown, and Derek White subbed in for Simons. Now here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Clark's got 10 points in just the second half.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
And start moving with your mascot.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Memphis on D. At one point, they led by 16. Tatum inside. Jackson on him. Tatum, shot is good.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now here's Jerome. Queta pulls it in. There's Tatum with the three. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 8 rebounds in the game. Brown against Jerome. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Memphis leading by 9. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Rebound Boston. Here's Tatum. Simons outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And just great commitment to the play. Simons doesn't let the foul stop him cold.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
And so Simons nails both of them. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Jackson with a screen on Simons. Here's Moran. Here's Jackson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Pass to Wells. Jackson on the wing. Down low. Here's Edey. And again, it's Memphis missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Here's Queta. Pass to Simons for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's Wells on the wing, defended by Brown. Edey. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now Simons. White outside. Here's the pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that block. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
It's off. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. From deep. Edey rips down the board.
That is not the shot they need there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
They need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Now Jackson. Simons with a steal. Brown. Oh, he can't get the layup. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Morant fights through contact inside.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Here's the pass to Brown. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Morant. Oh, missed on the tray. Boston shooting around 41%. Now Tatum. Outside Brown. Edey rips down the board. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Memphis. Shot. More. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Good job.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yes, sir!
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Until they foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Memphis. Shot. More. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And Boston calls time here. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Edey with a steal, and they go to the intentional foul.
third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's Boston now. Outside Brown. Jacks up a 3. Morant pulls it down. So it's Memphis winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look